East Coast time zone to the ISS's UTC time zone. And in order to wake them up, the tradition is for the folks on the ground to kind of choose a song for them as their co-elliptic burn. This one is similar to our previous co-elliptic burn. It helps us maintain a constant orbit beneath the station, just about 2.5 kilometers below the ISS. Then we'll get into the approach, initiation, and final stages of Dragon's rendezvous with the ISS. This is also when we start the joint operations between the Dragon control team here in Hawthorne and the space station flight controllers in Mission Control Houston. The teams will transition to integrated operations roughly 45 minutes prior to approach initiation. You'll hear a lot more communication between those parties at that time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's incredibly important as Dragon gets closer to the space station that everyone's aware of what's going on and in communication with each team. So during the approach, the SpaceX flight controllers here in Hawthorne will work in tandem with the NASA team in Houston to activate and test out a number of the Dragon systems, including bidirectional communications with the station using the C2V2 system, which stands for Common Communications for Visiting Vehicles, and sets up a data stream from Dragon to the station, giving another path for Dragon telemetry to come to the ground and giving additional command capability to the astronauts aboard the station. They'll also maneuver Dragon to the proper attitude and initialize the navigation sensors used for our very methodical the vehicle can either hold just right here at that 400 meters, but if everything is looking good, we get the green light and the systems check out, it can continue moving on to waypoint 1.
Right, and that trip from waypoint 0 to waypoint 1 swings the Dragon capsule up and out in front of the station. It stops at a distance of approximately 220 meters right outside of that keep-out sphere. At this point, it will be on what we call the docking axis, which means that it's directly in front of the docking port. Bob and Doug are headed to the forwardmost port on the station, the Node 2 forward port. This is where Dragon docked just over a year ago on the Demo 1 mission with our unmanned Dragon 2 capsule, and it's where one of the 2 international docking adapters is located, installed for these new commercial spacecraft flights, as well as any other future spacecraft that use the IDA docking standard. Think of it as, different countries have different outlets and plugs. This is the plug for.
Universal plug.
This is the universal plug for the space station, right?
Those are nifty to have, I will say.
Oh, yeah, yes, for sure.
So before moving into that final waypoint, waypoint 2, the crew will execute a